And I'm Fahim, and we're seeking $200,000 in exchange for 10% of our business, Moment. Have you ever had one of those stressful afternoons in the office? The ones that are filled with endless meetings, deadlines, and to-dos? I know I have. And what makes it even worse is that every time you're looking for some relief, everything you're surrounded by is either sugary or caffeinated. It would give me the jitters.
Well, that used to be the case until this moment. Moment is a natural botanical beverage that reduces stress and feels like meditation. Moment uses a proprietary formulation that stimulates the same alpha brainwaves as does meditation. We use 3 primary active ingredients to make that happen. L-theanine, a natural extract of green tea.
For focus.
Number 2 is ashwagandha, an ancient Ayurvedic root.
For calmness.
And number 3 is tulsi, our holy basil, an adaptogenic herb.
For stress relief.
Moment is the first product in the world that lets you drink your meditation.
And what makes it even better is that each moment has less than 15 calories, no sugar, no caffeine, nothing artificial, and oh my goodness, each one is absolutely delicious. Sharks, stress is a major problem today more than ever, and this is the moment to solve it.
Man, I mean, what a performance.
Yeah.
So sharks, now it's time for you to take a moment for yourself. We've got all 3 of our flavors for you to sample. On your left, you've got Tulsi Lemon, a drink I grew up having in Pakistan. You've got Rooibos Blood Orange, inspired by South Africa, which is where Fahim is from.
Is there any artificial sweetener in here?
There's no artificial sweetener, nothing artificial at
This is
all.
pretty damn good.
This is good.
Wow.
Love it.
Great.
Ding, ding.
That's great to hear.
I love the space of dealing with the chronic
Mark's face there.
the space of dealing with the
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Oh, he goes back for another sip though. Having 0 sugar and 0 caffeine in a drink. There's a drink that's supposed to be like that. That's like the opposite effect of an energy drink, like a drink to calm you down, to take you down. I forget who makes it or what it. I'm sure there's plenty of them out there, but yeah, I think it's important to try to find something that doesn't have those things, sugar and especially if you're going to drink it as a regular, like often kind of thing. You shouldn't be jamming that much sugar into your body that often.
stress in our country.
Yeah,
A company that I'm a co-founder of right now, Made For, that's our entire mission. I meditate every day. It's had a huge impact on my life. Not to be cynical, but I don't understand how a drink is going to give me the same feeling of this practice that I've curated over years and years.
Absolutely. We found that meditation helped us be a lot more focused, a lot more creative, but all our friends found it very difficult to actually get into. And one of the key reasons that we started this was to help people get an entry point into meditation. We're trying to create a habit in a person's daily life, and every time somebody actually subscribes for Moment, a portion of our proceeds actually goes to helping kids in school learn about mindfulness.
Right.
Well, that's I can definitely get behind that. I've done a lot of not a ton of meditation, but over the last year or so, I've done enough meditation to recognize the profoundness of it. And if you include running as part of my meditation, which I personally would, I've done a ton of that over the last 10 years, 15 to 20 years. So yeah, I'm big proponent of learning meditation, learning what kind of, triggers we have and how we can disarm those triggers within ourselves, using things that, and it's going to sound maybe silly to some, but a safety plan, like what I'm going to use as my buttons to be able to press them to get back to a place of calmness and focus and all that. And maybe a drink is a part of that, but sometimes just walking away and taking some deep breaths, like as childish as that might sound to some people, it's one of those things that can really help refocus and give you a fresh start on a problem and maybe come at from a different angle. But you know what else? You know what else helps you come from a different angle? Read in the comments down below, because Car Washer Mark, thank you so much he says, thank you. Another great podcast. Thank you so much. I appreciate you getting subscribed there, Car Washer Mark, and as well as commenting. And if you want to get at me, you can comment down below or at Super Joe Pardo on all social media. Now let's see if any of the sharks are willing to take a drink of this $2 million valuation. Hopefully they got some sales to go on here, as well as a great tasting drink.
Tell us about you.
Yeah, where'd you go to drama school?
So I've been working in supply chain and logistics for the last 10 years. I grew up in Pakistan, where my dad was a small entrepreneur. I was fortunate enough to get into Harvard Business School, which is how I ended up moving here.
Nice.
My dad would have been so proud to see me here today had he been alive. Honestly, it's been a very difficult journey. Oh, my dad was amazing. I remember when I got into college, there was people calling him and telling him that he should not send me to college because that's not the right decision, given I was a girl. But my parents, they stood up against everyone. And not only that, when I graduated from college, I wanted to pursue a professional life. My parents pushed back against everyone to make sure I didn't get into an arranged marriage situation. I wanted to go explore the world, and my parents supported me through that. And that's how I ended up going to South Africa. I found a job there, I moved there, and that's when I met Fahim.
So I'm from South Africa. I have always been involved in this kind of entrepreneurial space. My last startup was fortunate enough to be funded by Google and was chosen as the best startup in South Africa at the time.
What was it?
It was a consumer tech startup that helped people share and discover shopping deals.
Love the backstory.
Now tell the front story.
Now we're going to talk about Moment.
Awesome.
What is the game plan for world domination?
Honestly, we got into the beverage industry. We realized that we were cockroaches in the industry because
That's
of all these
important.
behemoths.
Yeah.
And because
It is important because there's a ton, it's a drink industry. There is some huge players that are nonstop marketing to the world with super hyper targeted messaging all along the way. So yeah, it is important to recognize your place and where you hopefully want to be, and having that great background as she shared. A great background in the sense that she pushed against norms, and she's had some things to overcome in her way to get to where she's at is absolutely awesome. I really I admire the story. And if if either of you or both of you want to come on the show here, reach out to me, Joe at superjoepardo.com. Love to have you both come on and tell your story and your Shark Tank experience. Share your Shark Tank experience. Yeah.
the margin
Totally
structure
understand.
and distribution. That's why we chose an online first distribution model.
So we just launched a month and a half back, and we've already done $15,000 in sales. We've grown 400% and are on track to do $1.5 million of sales this year.
And what's the
Yeah,
price
and-
for each one and what's it cost you?
Yeah, so we sell it for $169 excluding shipping. It costs us 90 cents to make it right now. Shipping per can is about 80 cents.
Do you know what your customer acquisition cost is yet?
It's a little bit over $20.
$20 customer acquisition cost on how much an initial order.
Between an $18 and a $30
So
initial.
you're losing money on the first order.
That's totally right.
But we are really driving towards a subscription model, which drives us towards our longer term value. And honestly, our purpose is to really understand the customer and build that relationship.
You guys, I mean, I see what you're trying to accomplish. It's let's get people who are into this lifestyle excited. You're selling on the improvement that you find in your life. That's your value proposition. You know, that's where the real value comes, and this just happens to be the delivery mechanism that you've chosen. The question becomes, is this the right vehicle? And at $30 every 2 weeks or 15, that's going to be a challenge for me. And so for those reasons, I'm out.
It is. As with any drink that people continuously buy, it is definitely one of those things that, it's easy for it to be the first thing that goes when like things get a little tight or anything like that. So, I applaud, ding to choosing the method to get, to go direct to consumer through a website. I think that's a great plan. But you're gonna have to really hammer the marketing to get people to go from wherever they're used to going go to online and make that happen. So not impossible, just it requires a lot of marketing to make that happen, which is why their customer acquisition cost is so high at the moment. And hopefully that will come down over time as friends tell friends and all that. I mean, obviously they were super early on, so at $20 it really isn't that bad. But it is bad when you're talking about selling it for $1.69 and your cost is 90 cents plus shipping. Makes it a bit tough there. So hopefully they have some money to be able to weather that storm. And by the way, if you want to weather the storm and get more sales in your business, go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket and get my 5 proven methods for what you can do to increase your sales in your business right away. It's the 5 methods that I use when I work one-on-one with business owners one-on-one. Anyway, it's a free PDF guide. Go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket. Links down below in the description. And if you're enjoying this video, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video, or my upcoming Shark Tank Tag Tales with Dino Don that was done in person at his house/office over in Media, PA. It'll come out this Friday. So go hit that red button below and get subscribed. We're almost at 1,000. How awesome is that? 1,000 subscribers on the Super Joe Pardo channel. Looking forward to the future and growing this awesome community. I appreciate all the wonderful comments, like Car Washer Mark. Anyway, let's get back and see if they have somebody who believes enough in what they're doing here to jump on board. Oh, and don't forget, at the end of this video, we will go over their website and reviews on Amazon.
The beverage industry is probably the most difficult industry on earth to gain share in. Let's talk with that for a moment. We embrace the fact that it's hard.
Yeah.
But wait, it gets better. Never in the history of beverage, from the time of Genghis Khan, has anybody got a subscription model to work. Ever. Never. Not once. But wait, you're going to try and do that. So, on the first problem, breaking into an impossible sector. And secondly, doing something that's never done before. And you want a valuation of $2 million on something you just started. Wait. Now we go to Greek mythology.
Oh, no.
We don't have enough time.
We do not have enough time. Was cursed to carry the earth on his back. That's what you're doing. I really like you guys.
We really like you as well.
But you couldn't have come into the tank with more weight on you than this. I'm out.
Listen, first off, I just have to say, you not only do your father proud, but you do all women proud.
Thank you.
Your packaging is beautiful. I love it. It draws you right to it. But for me, I feel that this concept, the subscription concept part of it, I'm not sure about, because I'm not sure that people want to have delivered their drinks. For that reason, I'm sorry, I'm out.
Thank you.
So I'm not gonna say Lori's wrong, but I tend to disagree on the can there. I like the moment at the bottom. I feel like there's not enough going on there with. I don't know. I feel like there should actually be less writing on the can. Would actually benefit them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't totally agree. I also think it's interesting that I don't know, was that like a 16-ounce can or something like that you need that much of those ingredients to get you calm. Where's like the calm in a little vial or a little bottle.
It draws you right to it. This concept, the subscription concept, I'm out.
Thank you. We appreciate those kind words.
I do agree that you can get subscription models, but in a different way. I think if you had a concentrated form, I have a subscription model for turmeric and a lot of other vitamins, which I think that you could concentrate this and put in a little bottle and squeeze it into water. But I'm not here.
A little bottle, or if you got a powder.
Here to change your business model. I see there's potentially a lot of challenges. So with that, I'm out.
The powder at least costs a lot less to ship. I mean that, or the pills or the vial that you drop in the water and like give it a shake.
Here.
Thanks for the feedback.
Okay, it's me. I think that Moment's an amazing name. I love that you're taking a portion of the proceeds of your company and giving them back to helping children learn to meditate. I'm also a huge believer in science and using science to help address the chronic stress that millions of Americans experience every day. The problem here is I would be a hypocrite if I said that I think a drink can do what everything.
Yes. Just real quick, because there's the big one. Drink your meditation, Tulsi lemon, 0 caffeine, 0 sugar still. I don't know. I don't know. I think the can could use some work. I like the colors. I think the colors look great. I think the logo at the bottom looks great, but the top part just seems not great. For something that's supposed to make you meditate, I feel like it could be a little different or a little find a better way to present it.
Something else I think in my life has shown me, and that is you got to do the work and you got to do the habits so you can get to a place where you can address these stresses of modern living. So because of that, I'm out.
That's a shame. Remember, we're going to check out their website.
Thank you very much
you
for
so
all your
much.
feedback.
In a second here.
Congratulations on what you've
Thank you.
accomplished.
Thank you. We started this business because we wanted to have a real impact on people's lives, and we're still as excited as ever about doing this. So from here on, it's getting Moments out to the rest of America.
Yeah, well, let's see how they're doing with that. Drink your meditation. I love people. I love seeing faces on websites. I think that's awesome. That's a neat looking. Definitely seems like they might have spent quite a bit of money on their design, getting their website together. Subscribe and save $29. Let's see. I would probably want the Tulsi Lemon, $29. Get it every 14 days. 20, yeah, still 29. So it's just $6 each month. And how many does that? Oh, 12 cans. So okay, so it's not so. If I go every 30 days, I mean it doesn't double the savings, so it would be $12 a month. But all right, reviews. This is what I always love seeing reviews, right? Looks like they are absolutely killing it with the reviews. I think what's also good is they have, let's see, 1% of their sales go up to the cause. Verified buyer. It's tasty way. So they obviously they're doing something right as far as collecting reviews as well, not just selling the product off their website. And it looks like, I mean, I should be able to get it like if I wanted to order it right now. So they're not sold out, which is good to not be sold out. If I could save an extra 20% on your first subscribe and save order. I guess that would be $7 a month you'd be saving. I think. If my math is right. We all know my math is not, head calculations and percentage is not always perfect. But good to see. Let's see. Their reviews, 726 reviews. Ding, ding. How awesome is that? So let's go 1 star review. Don't waste your money. I got the variety pack. I only tried 2 flavors. This product is watered down and 1 flavor is very tart, dragon fruit. As for it relaxing and calming you, I didn't feel like these drinks did anything. I don't recommend. I saw this on Shark Tank. Was excited to try it, but I can't even get it down. It tastes gross. It might have been the vinegar, but I didn't care for the taste. Well, like everything's subjective, right? So not everyone's good. It's not gonna be a cup of tea for everyone. I do still like to see replies to all of these. Packaged well, tastes like unsweetened, very diluted Kool-Aid. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. It's a waste of money and it tastes horrible. OMG. Saw it on Shark Tank. Drink lacks flavor and taste. And planning on throwing the others away. That's a shame. That breaks my heart because it's such a waste of money and time. Well, I'd like to see replies to these reviews. If nothing else, it just shows that you're, paying attention to what people are saying about the brand, and tells people going forward. So 2 stars, 0 sugar. I was very excited about this. I'm excited. I was always looking for a water alternative. The prospect of 0 sugar and all flavors. I failed to notice that this product has stevia in it among its ingredients. I kind of figured it probably did, but Of course, they didn't say that. One thing I like less than sugar is sugar substitutes, and I truly dislike stevia. This product is pricey and not readily available at your neighborhood grocery store. The can design is beautiful and very appealing. Unfortunately, not for me. But there's people that are loving it, like this one, refreshing and relaxing. Not taste, So they're doing it. They're doing a good job. I'd like to see what they got going on with their social media here. Where's their social media? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. They're on TikTok as well, of course. 552 followers. This is a good example of capitalizing on something that's funny that happens. The memes. It's okay to take some time. I don't think what they're doing is bad. It's just not getting much engagement out of it. Maybe it's better on. Yeah, there you go. 8,200 on Instagram. Instagram comes through in a pinch. Doing pretty good here. I like seeing all the faces, people drinking, taking the product. Twitter, yeah, I mean it's not not much is going on Twitter. I still would like to see something posted. Not nothing's been posted since November, but not the end of the world since there's only 39 followers there. Anyway, you might want to consider just taking the Twitter logo off your website, just so people don't go there. Let's see if TikTok. All right, just 166 followers. So they're doing some things on TikTok, and on YouTube. 22 subscribers. They got quite a few views there on these videos. So keep up the great work there. And if either of you would like to come on the show, please feel free to reach out, Joe at superjoepardo.com or at superjoepardo, or any social media, or down in the comments below like Car Washer Mark. I appreciate you all watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please feel free to smash that like button so more super entrepreneurs like yourself can find and see this information for themselves. Get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.